Hey, it's Dutch Masters here from Carnivore Trading. I just thought I'd play some disco music for you. Since the last time we had this kind of inflation in America, it was the 1970s. And, you know, some good things came out of the 70s, like the Bee Gees. And maybe people would argue Captain and Tennille, which is why I'm wearing this hat that was a gift from the captain of Captain and Tennille. The message today is that we just went through 6 months of a market crash in slow motion that was worse than what we saw in the Great Depression in '29, worse than what we saw in terms of wealth destruction since 2008 and 2009. In fact, worse than 2008 and 2009. So what I want you to know as traders and stock traders and investors is that if you were trying to trade and make money during this period of time, you were trying to trade through the most difficult market conditions really of all time, okay? So don't beat yourself up too bad about it. But if you were relying on a financial advisor to call you and tell you to get out of the way of the crash, of course, he probably didn't call you, right? He didn't tell you to get out, and he certainly didn't tell you how to make money as the market was going down. Carnivore family members knew how to make money when the market goes down because we taught them how. And year to date, we're up over 120% through the first 6 months of 2022. So our website is carnivoretrading.com. So if you go to carnivoretrading.com, there's a 2-week free trial to sign up. But the reality is you can see kind of who we are and what we do and how we do it. I think that what has happened here, most people haven't gotten their heads around it. This has been unlike the Depression, okay? In the Depression, all of your asset values crashed and went down, but the cost of everything went down too. A sandwich went from 50 cents to 10 cents. Unlike that period of time, our genius leaders have somehow managed to not only crash our stock market and our bond market, by the way, and then double or triple the price of everything we need in order to eat and to live and to survive. So we're talking about the mathematics here that are devastating. You have half the money to retire on, and everything's going to cost twice as much. That's not difficult math to do. It means you're screwed, okay? Unless you make some moves. And there is a solution. I'm here to tell you I don't come on without giving you a solution, okay? And giving you an answer to the problem. There is an answer to the problem. And the answer is really simple. You've got to make more money. Now, I don't know how you make money. I don't know, maybe you own a coffee shop, and maybe that coffee shop makes $100,000 net income for you every year. Well, that $100,000 is now going to buy you about $50,000 worth of stuff, like food and for your own life, okay? So you're not going to be able to save shit, okay? 50,000. So you need to open more coffee shops. That's the message, okay? You got to open 2 more coffee shops that make you $100,000 each also. So you got to make some moves here. This is difficult for most humans to do because most humans don't actually move until they feel really uncomfortable. And right now, everybody in America is not feeling super uncomfortable yet, okay? It'll get there, trust me. But you cannot be one of those guys. I don't want you to be one of those guys or one of those gals. I want you to be out in front of this thing and do something about it. Now, at Carnivore Trading, we don't know how to make money in coffee shops. We know how to make money in the stock market. You know, so we learned how to trade for a living. We learned how to make real rates of return, not the 4% that your financial advisor told you is a good return. That's not a good return. Okay, we make 20%, 40%, 80%, 100% a year. And right now, as I said, we're up 120% plus through the first 6 months of 2022. We didn't do that by just buying Apple stock and hoping for the best. Okay, we made some moves. We figured things out. Okay, we got some inverse ETFs on the S&P 500, and when that thing was cratering, we were making money while everybody else was going, geez, I wonder what's happening to my account. I'm losing 10% a month. Well, yeah, there's a lot of stocks out there that have gone down as much as 80 or 90%. Okay. A $300, a $400 stock that goes to 20 bucks a share. I mean, that actually happened over and over and over again. So my point is, Wall Street has lied to you about a lot of stuff. And one of them is that you can't lose money in bonds. False. Another is that you need to be 100% invested all the time. Well, how's that done for you in the last 6 months, right? Another lie is that you can't time the market. Bullshit. Okay, total bullshit. Yes, you can. And with a little help, we can show you how to make money when we're in a bear market and when you're in a bull market. And it isn't that hard to figure out which one you're in. Okay, so, go to our site, read the testimonials. You'll see why the carnivore trading has taken over Wall Street and why financial advisors all over the planet hate us. Okay. But anyway, this is Dutch, and I'm glad to have you here. And here's some music on the way out.